Hi, I'm Scott Hartley, President and CEO of Caliber Computer Solutions, and this video is an important scam alert. That's why you're seeing just the green screen video behind me, because we just haven't had time to really edit this video because I wanted to get this important message out to you. Over the past couple of weeks, we've had calls from concerned individuals who have had somebody calling them representing to be from Microsoft or some other company, stating that their computer was infected with a virus. Well, this person, when they called, they instructed the person to sit down at their computer, to go to different websites, and then at some point during the conversation, they asked them for their credit card number. And at that point, the individuals that have contacted us knew immediately that this was a scam, but by this point, they had already done certain actions instructed to them by the scam caller. And so I wanted to get some information out because this is really kind of the new wave of how they're getting virus infections, as well as having your identity stolen, on the web, and now they're kind of taking to the traditional way of over the telephone. And so it really pays to be very, very cautious about what you do and who you take instructions from. One thing to really take into consideration is that most of these phone calls are made by people who do not have American accents. Nothing against people from foreign countries or anything, but most of these phone calls are made by individuals that are overseas. And they're using numbers that look like they're coming from the United States. They're using anonymous calls. They're using a variety of different ways, but a lot of these scam artists are based overseas. And so that's kind of one telltale sign, is that they definitely sound like they're an overseas caller. Secondly, these callers make themselves sound like they're from an official company. They may tell you that they're from Microsoft, or that they're from Windows Live Care security team, or some other legitimate sounding company. The problem with that is that these people really are not with them. And this is what you need to know. First, Microsoft, Windows, no legitimate company is going to call you on the telephone and tell you that your computer system is infected and then proceed to have you sit in front of your computer and go to different websites to try to clean it up. And especially, no legitimate company is going to call you and then at some point during the conversation ask you for your credit card number to clean up your computer system. Now, for example, Insight Communications, which is the predominant high-speed cable internet provider in the Gibson County area, they do notify their customers if they detect that a computer is infected with a virus and sending out a bunch of spam emails or just taking up a lot of bandwidth over their internet connection. However, the big difference between Insight and other companies like them and the scammers is that Insight will typically send you an email, or they may actually call your residence, but they just tell you that they have detected that your computer system is infected and that you need to take your computer to a computer repair professional in order to have it checked out and the problem taken care of. They do not assist you. They do not take you to a website. They do not ask for any credit card information. They don't do anything more than let you know that your computer system is infected and that you need to take it to somebody that you trust for them to actually repair it. Now, the scammers, on the other hand, they call you, they say your computer system's infected, and then they want you to sit in front of your computer and go to different websites and do different activities that most likely those activities will infect your computer system. Or at the very minimum, it will leave your computer at risk to where they can obtain your personal information, such as passwords, bank account information, social security number, and a whole host of other information that they can use to then steal your identity. So the key point of this entire scam alert here is to be cautious. Use common sense. Whenever somebody calls you and they tell you your computer system is infected, ask them who they are from. And if it's not a company that you personally know or that you have not personally done business with, hang up the phone, because it's more than likely a scam. And then, if you have any questions or if you have any concerns, call a trusted computer professional, such as us here at Caliber Computer Solutions, and we can assist you in determining whether or not your computer system is really infected. Now, many times, these scammers are very, very, very pushy about wanting you to sit down at your computer and go to certain websites and do certain things. Don't do it. I repeat, do not take their instructions. Do not sit down at your computer. Do not go to the websites that they instruct you to, because they can and they will infect your computer system. Now, they may use phrases like, well, you're not a computer professional, so you don't know that your computer's infected. You need to trust me that I know what I'm talking about. We've had documented cases from people across the country that this is the type of stuff that they pressure you into believing. But again, if you don't personally know them, hang up the phone. Do not get on your computer. Do not do what they tell you to do. Again, no legitimate company is going to call you and tell you to go to certain websites and do certain things. Now, if you call us and you want us to assist you with checking something out, we may instruct you to go to a website, but you've initiated the conversation. We have not called you and told you that, your computer's infected, you need to do this, this, and this. As a matter of fact, most reputable computer repair professionals will advise you that you need to bring your computer system into them for them to repair it, to run virus scans, and to take care of any potential malicious software that may be installed in your computer system. Caution and common sense are the two key words that you have to remember, because the scammers are getting craftier and then they're getting more creative in their ways that they're trying to obtain your personal information. So hang up the phone. If it's not somebody that you personally know, and if you just don't feel comfortable, do not give in to their pressure. Do not follow their instructions. Simply hang up the phone. Don't argue with them. Just hang up the phone and then call a trusted computer professional. It's pretty sad when we have to get to this point where we can't even trust the people that we talk to on the phone, as well as we've seen a huge increase in the number of viruses over the past month that are getting spread throughout the internet from sites such as Facebook and MySpace and just even general websites as well that you think that are legitimate and okay websites to go to, but next thing you know, you've got this pop-up saying that your computer system is infected. So again, this is a scam alert. Make sure that if you get one of those phone calls, and even if they say that they're from Microsoft or Windows, remember, Microsoft doesn't even know who you are. They don't know that you own a Windows-based computer, and they definitely do not have your contact information. So nobody from Microsoft, nobody from Windows is going to call you and tell you that your computer system is infected. They're not going to know that anyway. The only people who might have any indication that your computer system would potentially be infected would be your internet service provider, such as Insight Communications or Frontier or Citco or HughesNet if you're in the Gibson County area. And again, those companies will only notify you that your computer is infected, but they will instruct you to take your computer to a computer repair professional to have it fixed. They will not instruct you to do anything more than that over the telephone. I'm Scott Hartley with Caliber Computer Solutions. If you have any questions at all about a phone call that you received, whether your computer is infected or not, please give us a call at area code 812-386-8919, and also visit our website, caliber4home.com. That's CALIBREFORHOME.com, and you can sign up on our main page there for our free video training series, as well as we have a guide that you can download to help you protect against identity theft. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Caliber Computer Solutions, 386-8919.